in your backpack that is very heavy, and in the morning you get those calf cramps, then you have to put one on one together, to figure out what is the cause, to change it, so you don't go every time to the spiritual healer to get yourself healed from it. If it's for free, yeah, why not? But sooner or later, this spiritual healer is going to say like, excuse me, but this is bullshit. Put yourself together, like, change it. That is also, you have to also work on yourself, and to heal this problem here with these bugs, these eggs, and these whatever parasites, like living things, I cannot kill, because these spiritual healings have been made to give life, not to take life, right? Unless you do some other stuff like voodoo or who knows what. There are some evil ones out there. So you have to think about it if you want to wake up and have these spirits beside you so you can't sleep anymore. Or you owe them something. These are the short ones. I'm not going to do this. Sometimes they're fun to pull out, but eventually it will hurt they're like tree stumps. So that was it, I guess, from this one here. Yes, it's cold here. So in a way, I am glad to have Borealis, some kind of disease where you're not supposed to eat sugar. You may eat brown sugar, but so I told my mother, stop with this sugar, because she's making me addictive again. So when I say I'm going to take this diet again to get rid of this stuff, to get slim again, she used to make cakes and pudding, custard, I don't need this shit. When I decided I'm going to do my diet, so she's fighting me all the time. And now with this Borealis, I told her this morning, like, stop doing this with the sugar. But you have bought so many sweets. I said, yes, I have, because you told me about what you're missing. That's why I bought it. That's because the special candy type was all sold out in those stores. So then last night, after I got this diagnosis of Borealis Lyme disease, it's like women do when they're frustrated. Then they eat a lot, shoving everything into them, because this is how they cope with stress, And I don't feel like it. I bought all of this stuff, but I really don't feel like eating them. Those sweets. It feels great when you have put on a jacket that this jacket in the past was perfect. It fit perfect you, because you've lost so much weight. Back then, as I became these blisters, which I got through this anorexia stuff. Yes. So I got myself a winter coat. Which fit perfectly. But then I gained weight because I tried to get rid of those blisters. Because somebody spread some false news on YouTube, And it was very hard for me to do it like that. I can't take this, it's too small. And now I want to go back to that again. What's this? Oozing out some stuff? Huh? Morgellon. Yo. Okay. We'll do this now. We'll go make us a nice tea. I have to go a little bit shopping, getting that citrus something called tea that helps who have Lyme disease, do the healing process, because you have to change the inside of you, what you're eating, to to get the balance inside your body, like they have in Indian. They have these doshas, you know, these energies. Like when somebody likes to eat a lot of sweets and sugar, then they have a problem with a dosha. You know, there's too much. I think it's what, fire dosha, and there's water dosha and something other ones. You have to think about it. So then you have to eat a lot of bitter tasting things, like when you take an aspirin, that's bitter, right? So you have to take like there's this vegetable called artichoke in German, I think it is called. Looks it looks similar to a pineapple, something like that, with a little bit others. And these things are very bitter. So when you have eating too much sweets, you have to change your way. You have to eat different things to get off this stuff, you know. Okay, this is it for now. Oh, look at this, some Morgellons back there again, huh?